Hello, people from the internet. I hope you're all doing well. I certainly am. I've had quite a nice day, and the weather is lovely, as you can see. I'm in this forest that is actually really far from my home. It's like 10 miles. Today I was at Costa, and then I decided to come here to record my first ever YouTube video, I guess. Um, and that's a 10-mile bike. You're actually on my bike right now, like, and I'm not joking. Like, I spent like 10 minutes waiting around and just like watching, like, oh, is somebody watching me? Because I'm about to record right now. And then I spent like 10 minutes setting the camera up, and yeah. But finally, I'm pressing record, and you know what? Like, I'm trying to stay in the flow of talking, because I don't know if any of you have ever tried to record a YouTube video. I did once, uploaded it on this channel, and then deleted it. And, you know, it's really hard to stay in the flow of talking when you're recording a YouTube video. And the reason why, oh my god. Sorry, this guy just, cause I'm in the woods right now, but it's half woods, and like in between all the woods is a golf course. So this guy just flung a golf ball miles. It's like right next to me, and he's actually coming my way. So I'm probably not going to record when he comes close because I'm not that confident yet. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video here. I'll be back, and for you it'll feel like a split second. Okay, resuming from where I left off, this guy is gone. I'm pretty sure I'm alone now. I just heard the sound of a golf ball getting hit, but I think he's like switched place. Anyway, that's not important. So back to what I was saying is, yeah, it's really hard to, for a beginner, YouTuber or recorder or whatever, it's really hard to stay in the flow or get in the flow of talking when you are recording a video or a YouTube video. Because um, most people aren't struggling so much when they're in a two-way conversation with a person. Of course, some people with social anxiety, me included, sometimes I struggle to speak to people. Like at school, I struggle sometimes to talk to people. But yeah, anyway, so keeping up a two-way conversation with someone that you're comfortable with is somewhat easy. Because I don't know, it's like you have their eyes to look at, most importantly, you have them responding to you. With a YouTube video, you get response, you get comments, but that's after. It's not real time. I guess if you're a Twitch streamer, or something like that, then you have people commenting real time and you can reply. But it's not that way with YouTube. With YouTube, I guess you just have to have a topic and you have to talk on that topic, and you have to stay in the flow. And this is the thing, I was reading about it. It's like finding your voice, which is something that I can't wait to do. And to be honest, I don't think I'm doing so bad so far at staying in the flow. But yeah, finding your voice, as you can probably assume, is just like popular YouTubers. Sorry, there's flies everywhere. Popular YouTubers who find it easy to just record and talk. But even then, people cut out parts where they go, like stuff like that. I the way I want my YouTube channel to go is more in the direction of unedited and raw footage. So, I basically think of it like this. I just caught that in my fingers. I was just going like that and I caught it. Anyway, think of it like this, right? So, I don't know if any of you journal. I journal a lot. I love journaling. I don't know. It's a amazing thing. It relieves stress. It helps with creativity, positivity, whatever. It's a very good tool. But yeah, think of it like this. I want to talk to my camera the same way I would write to my journal. So I want to treat the channel like a journal, and I want to speak to my subscribers or viewers the same way I would write to my journal on the paper. So I don't want loads of fancy edits and stuff like that. I just want this, in nature or in my room, and just recording and being real and like getting personal and not too personal, of course, but yeah, I want my YouTube channel to be like a digital journal. And I want people to be able to relate to me, to my problems, to my focuses. Once I become a better YouTuber, I want people to maybe look up to me, and I want to be, someone that someone's having a stressful day at work or school, and what's on their mind is they're looking forward to coming home to watch my YouTube videos. That's something that would make me really happy, so that's something that I would aim for as well. Maybe I'd make some videos where they'd be edited and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where this will go. That was a really long tangent though. Because what I actually want to talk about is I want to be happy. Nah, that's vague. Oh, I'm not gonna edit that out. See, because it's progress. I'm not afraid to fail or whatever. It sounds cringe, but yeah. Anyway, see, I'm losing flow, but that's something I'm gonna get better at, and I'm gonna practice staying in the flow of talking. So anyway, yeah, I want to be happy. I have suffered from depression. A lot of people have suffered from that too. A lot of teenagers, a lot of adults, a lot of people in general, boys and girls. You know, and a common thing that I think a lot of people fall into is this doom that you fall into in depression. It's like people find comfort in that. Maybe some of you can relate. Some of you that might sound like, what? Comfort in your depression, in your sadness? What? But no, I know that that's a relatable thing. And so yeah, a thing that I've commonly fallen into is finding comfort in that, and when that starts to happen, you start to become sort of self-destructive in a way. You might drink, you might smoke, you might, I don't know, self-harm. These aren't all things that I've done. But yeah, you start to become self-destructive, and you enjoy watching yourself deteriorate. Not for everyone though, but it's a common thing, you know. And I've fallen into that before, but nowadays I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be happy, you know, and I want to focus my energy on being happier. I feel like, you know, maybe at school and stuff, a way that I'm perceived is like depressed, which I've suffered with depression for a long time. But right now, like, depression doesn't go away. Life gets better though. But yeah, you see, right now, I'm actually really good. Of course, like everyone, I have my struggles in life. And I have the things that I'm grateful for. And yeah. And I feel like, so going back to that, I feel like the reason that, and I don't know, but I strongly assume that people in school think that I'm like, maybe depressed or something like that. Or having a bad day all the time. And I think the reason why is because I'm quiet at school. See, I wouldn't say I'm like unconfident. I don't know if that's a word. I wouldn't say that I'm not confident, because it's like, in science, you know, I put my hand up like 1,000 times. 1,000 times. In some classes, a little bit less, but, you know, like, I put my hand up, I ask questions, and I, like, maybe talk to the person next to me a little bit. No, in only, like, maths, to be fair, I talk to the person next to me. Other than that, not really. I don't... Yeah, so it's more like, if someone talks to me, I'll somewhat confidently respond and stuff like that. But yeah, school is a place like where I'm very anxious. See, outside of school, like, I go to Costa a lot. I've got a funny story about that actually today, because I was at Costa like all day. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I'm very anxious at school from time to time, but I'm not a not confident person. I just feel like people probably perceive me as that. Um, I don't know though. Because I have like, I've learned behaviors over time of, like, I wasn't in school for like a year. I was homeschooled. And that was like a strong time where I was like, depressed. It's actually one of the biggest mistakes of my life, I'd say, being homeschooled. I'm now in a much better school than I was before. But being homeschooled was good, and then it was really bad because, I don't know, it was very lonely, stuff like that. A benefit I got out of it though is I have a good relationship with myself. I don't really find myself being lonely, even though a lot of the time I'm alone, like, just chilling with me. And it used to always be that way, but I would feel lonely. But now I'm up there. I'm really happy right now. I've been alone all day since morning. You know, alone in Costa, alone in the woods, alone at home. But today has been really good. You know, really good. I hope your day has been really good as well. And if not, I don't know. Hopefully I can shed some light into your day, give you some entertainment. If this video has been entertaining, hopefully. What was I talking about? So yeah. I feel like I've learned a lot of behaviors over time. Not to repeat myself, but yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot of behaviors over time that have caused me to be more guarded, and I run into this problem all the time, which is actually a big part of why I'm thinking at school maybe people perceive me as depressed or something like that. It's because I have this thing where like someone's walking by, but I don't care. I have this thing where like my face locks up in like times where I'd be anxious at school. My face locks up. Even now, you can see like I don't know. You can't really see it, but like yeah, in school, like I don't really smile, and I feel like it's an anxiety response when my face locks up, and I can even feel it in my cheekbones too. Um, yeah. So um, yeah, and I feel like maybe a lot of people see that and they notice my face doesn't like look happy maybe. And I notice it in other people too. So I feel like other people um, can probably relate to that. Maybe you can relate to that. Um, Hopefully not, because it kind of sucks actually. Like I'm in school and I'll be really anxious. My face will just be like, it would just yeah. It's I can't replicate it. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm like hyper focused on everything, and I'm just really anxious and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm mostly chilling. Um, I'm trying to stay chill, and I am staying chill. Um, and sometimes, you know what? I'm not even in a bad mood. Most of the time at school, I'm not in a bad mood, but my face is locked up, and that really gets to me. Um, and that I feel like is a learnt behavior over time of like numbing my emotion and self isolation and stuff like that. I feel like that's a consequence of those actions, and it's a learnt behavior maybe. Um, which is something I'm working on is expressing my emotion. Um, okay, that person just like went by. Um, I'm really proud of myself actually because I didn't stop recording. There's just a person walking their dog walking by. I didn't stop my recording for them. Um, yeah, I mean, hey, if I think about it, I'm never going to see them again. They probably won't see this video, and I'm just gonna like, I don't know, I'm gonna forget about it. They're gonna forget about that. It's just not that deep, so there's no reason to stop recording if someone's walking by. But yeah, I'm saying with that, I'm just very happy that I didn't do that. I kept my confidence. And yeah, next time someone walks by, I'm probably going to stop recording. I don't know. Um, but that was good, I think. Um, yeah, so I feel like people perceive me this way, and maybe I need to smile more. I don't know. Um, I'm trying to smile more, but I don't want to. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to smile when I don't want to smile. I don't want to smile when I'm sad. If I'm sad, then I don't want to hide it anymore. I want to let that show. Um, and yeah, so I just want to be happy nowadays. I don't want to fall back into self-destruction and these depressing habits. I just want to focus on, being optimistic in life and seeing positivity in things. Um, Recording videos like this, just being real, and treating the camera like a journal for you to relate to and stuff like that. Um, yeah, you know, I'm focusing on the good things in life, and I'm never going to fall. Whoa. You know, I wish I didn't say never because I can't predict the future. Like, that was a dumb thing to say. Never say never, they say. Um, 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 um. But yeah, I'm done with trying. I'm done with trying to worsen things for me because maybe I feel like I deserve it, or you know, falling into these depressive and self-destructive habits. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to feel positive, be positive, be kind. You know what? I want to be. I saw this quote, by the way. I want to be the reason that somebody out there, maybe you, or you know, eventually with my YouTube channel, hopefully if it gains just, I don't know, 5 followers or something, I want to be the reason that at least one person still believes kindness exists in the world. Because I feel like so many of us don't believe kindness still exists in the world, or that it's negligible. And it's really not. Positivity and kindness, they're great things. And sure, the world is definitely lacking things like that. But it's you and it's I that can create more of that. It's free. It's actually free. Kindness is free. Positivity is free. And yeah. So have a good day, stranger. I want to reword that. Friend. Have a good day, friend. Um, if you'd like to, come back to my next video. I hope you liked this video. But yeah, have a great day. Before I go, I'll show you a little bit of where I actually am. So, here I am. The woods. It's a lot bigger actually, if I take you over here. You know, we've got all this. You see this field area behind me? This is a golf field. You see the flag? That I can't. I'm trying to move my finger to it.